It's Thanksgiving and it's time to go to Grandma's. What games do you take? Okay, so today we're going to talk about games that you take when it's time to go to Grandma's house. Wives and husbands are getting together.
Relatives.
Party time. Friends are coming over. What are the games that you pull off the shelf? Because they're looking at you as the guy that plays games. So what would you suggest? So, because we're not playing bingo, Monopoly, Life.
Right.
You know.
We're not playing Twilight Imperium.
No, we're not. So there's got to be more board games out there. So here are the ones that we suggest for you.
Starting at number 8. Number 8. I've got Seven Wonders.
Oh.
Now, Seven Wonders, the reason I like this game, the reason it's number 8 for one thing is I would probably actually set it down lower in my rankings. But it is kind of a difficult game. But it's a short game. And I believe that everyone that we've introduced the game to has enjoyed it. It's a great transition game. There's a lot of pluses to it, but there is a little bit of time that it does take to play and learn.
Yeah, Grandma's going to love that
one. Okay, exclude Grandma.
I'm just kidding.
No, my other ones won't be so difficult, but that's the reason that was ranked at number 8. But I think it's such a great game with the multiple people and stuff. It's awesome.
All right. Okay.
So this is at the job. You have a party at work.
Right. Sorry, I'm just teasing. All right. So my number 8 is Clask. Okay. So this is not one that you would probably think of, but it's one that you could bring to Grandma's and play while they're getting everything ready for dinner. Yeah, you're gonna.
It's a big box.
That's not Grandma. Okay, so yeah, but Clask, you can bring it out, you can set it up, you can play a whole bunch. To me, it's the kind of thing that it's a lazy afternoon. Maybe everybody already ate and you're laying on the couch in a coma. Right. Like that would be a game that you could sit over and play. Kids love it, adults love it. It's Clask.
I think, and just I'll throw some quick thing in Clask also. So I can see like at the Super Bowl party. Mm-hmm. What a perfect game! Because you can set up a little pad of paper who defeated who, and have a little championship thing going on there.
Yeah.
I mean that is an excellent choice.
That's a cool idea.
All right,
number 7.
Number 7. You might as well go first this time since I started back.
All right, me number 7. I did Telestrations. I don't know.
Telestrations.
So Telestration is like the phone game that you played as a kid, where you whispered in somebody's ear and then they whispered in the next person. This is the Pictionary version of it. So you have a phrase that you see, you have to draw it, then you pass the book to the next person. They don't see the phrase, they just see what you drew. And so then they have to write down what they think it is that you drew, which is not going to be, and then the next person has to draw what they thought you drew. And so it just goes down the line all the way to the end. It's hysterical. They have a party pack that plays up to 12 people, and so everybody can play. It's hysterical. So
yeah, that's a really hard game because it's like all I can think of is how many difficult Pictionary pictures that we had growing up. And the kids would always do it wrong, or someone would do it wrong. Yeah. So that's a hard game to play as a party. But yeah, that's a pretty neat game.
Yeah, I will say that the breakdown in that is if you play with a little kid that cannot draw at all, it's over. So this is more, you poor adults that never learned how to draw. But anyway, so there you go. Okay.
All right, so it's my number 7 this time. And this is the great portable game and all, Zombie Dice. Oh, so Zombie Dice is a nice, quick game that you can get out and play, and it takes 5 minutes. And it's real quick. It's gonna be in your pocket. It's a nice little traveling game. I find that just to be kind of a nice little, maybe like to start the night off or that type of thing. It's a neat little game. Yeah,
it's a great filler. Press your luck. And so who doesn't like a press your luck game that's simple and quick?
All right.
Now you go.
Number 6.
Okay.
All right. Dixit. Number 6.
That's a good one.
That's classic, as I'm going to make that a classic right now. So Dixit is a good choice. I think that I, again, have had a hard time finding anyone who hasn't liked that game. And it's just a neat little game, those silly little rabbits running up and down that board, and it's just a fun little game.
Yeah, I can't believe I didn't think of that. That's a great one. Okay, for me, my number 6, right? Is that what we're on?
Oh,
8, 7,
number
6
6 yep.
is a game called Wits and Wagers. So it is a trivia game, which normally I hate, right? I'm terrible at trivia. But this is a game where you don't even have to know the trivia because they ask you a question and then you place you place a bet, right? So everybody writes an answer. Then all of the answers go out on the board and then you bet on which one you think is closest to it, right? Or who gets it right, whatever. And so you write down nonsense. It doesn't matter. But then you guess on what everybody else laid out. So the guy that knows the trivia, you could like follow his coattails. And then there's this betting aspect where you can make a ton of money if you bet at the right time. It's just a great game, easy to play, plays quick. It's a lot of fun. Wits and Wagers.
All right, good choice. Number 5.
Mine. Okay, number 5 for me. Now this is, you're going to kill me on this one because we said family gathering game, but is Oney Tama.
Right.
Oney Tama.
Right.
So this is actually a 2-player game, so it's not necessarily great for everybody. But like I said, maybe kind of like class because you're waiting on food to get ready and Uncle Bob and Aunt Sue are playing cards and you don't want to do that. You could bring out Oney Tama. And it is a 2-player game, very similar to chess, but it plays so easy. You can sit down and explain the game in less than 5 minutes. You have a lot of interesting decisions. The way that the cards move around, you only have a set number of moves, and the cards show you exactly how you move. It teaches quickly, plays fun. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, that's a great game. I can't say anything negative about it. The only thing I would say is, like you said, it's a 2-player game.
Just 2-player, yeah.
But it's nice. You can fit in the wife's purse.
Yeah.
It's a nice little
She's
game.
got a big purse, but yeah.
It's a nice game. Good one.
Okay.
All right, so we are number 5, right? Mm-hmm. Here's a newer one for us, Dungeon Busters.
Oh, I thought about that one.
So that's just a nice little card game that we've played that I just like the, well, first of all, my kids love the game because it's the anime. It's not even anime. What would they call that?
Chibi or something like that?
Yeah, they love that stuff. And the game plays well, plays fast. It's entertaining. It's a nice little game.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing negative to say about it, and it's a quick game. Basically, it's a small little box, very easy to bring to carry around.
Yeah, that's great. And
number 4 is Cash and Guns. Now, Cash and Guns came out a couple years ago, and that's a neat game. I mean, the silly. That's the funny thing is for them to say they have these little guns. You just think that's just so dumb. But love them. Everyone loves them. And every time we played the game, had nothing but fun and people laughing and stuff. That's a really good way to start an evening or end an evening. Yeah. That's a fun game.
Oh, yeah. I don't care who you are. When everybody at the table points a gun at each other all at the same time, you laugh. It's just hysterical, Okay, so that was 4?
That was number 4.
4. Okay, so for me, 4 is another game that maybe doesn't make sense. I don't know. But I'll do, it's called Splendor, right?
Okay.
So Splendor, it's a low player count again. But for me, Splendor is great because, like I said, if I'm going to grandma's house, my in-laws' house, this is a game that I play with my in-laws, and they've loved it. I played this with my mom when she came to visit from Kentucky. Shout out to Judy. When Judy comes to see me and the grandkids, I'm going to bring this game out because she enjoys it. I like it. You make some interesting decisions, but it's not really complicated. I think it's just a quality family gathering game.
Nice, casual game.
Yeah.
And that's what that game is just so casual, so easygoing. You can kind of have other conversations. You can watch a little bit of the football game, whatever, and still play. That's a nice choice.
Yeah.
3.
Okay, 3. Okay. You're going to shoot me. Okay, here's another 2-player game. This one is called Patchwork, and so this is not. Okay, so I like this game a lot. It's like Tetris, but you're making a quilt. Don't make fun of me, right? But it's fun. It's just a lot of fun. You're taking these pieces and you're putting them on your little board, and then you're having to make some decisions on where you put them, what you do. You're spinning these little buttons to move forward, and my wife loves it. My wife loves the country theme. My wife loves the sewing theme, and so for me, I can pull this game out. I could take this to the in-laws' house or grandma's house, and we could sit this game down, and they would probably pique their interest and want to play this game. And I get to play something other than rummy, right?
Sure.
So that's
good
it.
Choice. That was number 3, right?
Number 3.
All right. So we're down to number 3. Codenames is my choice there.
It's a great one.
Codenames is a very nice game, and if you go look at our reviews, we cover basically both versions of the game, and very nice game, easy to play. Good group game because you can have so many people playing, and it's pretty exciting, and it's a great game. I very much enjoy it. All right. So number 2. So we got 2 and 1 left.
2 and 1.
All right. So number 2, I chose Werewolf. One night
ultimate werewolf.
There we go. Very fun game, entertaining, quick to pick up. Picked up very quickly. A lot of variety. Choices, get all the expansions, and it just gives you a whole bunch of things to do, and it's just a nice little game.
I knew the name of that one because that was also my number 2.
All right, cool.
It was One Night Ultimate Werewolf. Everything he said, it comes with this cool app.
Yeah.
And so the app explains
that's
everything
fantastic.
to you. You hit play. It's got cool voices and sounds in the background. This is social deduction game, right?
Yeah.
So it's like Werewolf or Mafia, if you've ever played those. Everybody closes your eyes. Okay, the werewolves wake up. Okay, or werewolves close your eyes. Okay, the tanner wake up. Whatever these things are, and so this is one night. So it's not like the other games where it takes an hour. This plays in 5 minutes max once you go into the discussion time.
And with having the audio going and everything, it really puts you into the mode of just a fun, scary, but not really scary. Just that these are really good cartoonish type feel to the game.
Yeah, totally.
Very good.
One Night Ultimate Werewolf.
So we are at number 1. I'm interested to see what we come up with.
You already stole my number 1. Okay, my number 1 is Codenames.
Okay, that's a good choice.
So he already hit it, and he's already said it. But totally a great party game. I've had this one, instant classic almost, where people just want me to bring it to every single family gathering. So this is one I'll always make sure is in the bag when it comes game day.
That's a very, very good choice. But I think my choice is the best choice. We are going with Suspend.
Oh.
That is such a nice game.
Number 1?
Yes, that's such a great game. Every time you play, people are all excited. There's tension. People are cheering. They're clapping. They really just get into the game. They love it. So, I just have to put that at number 1.
This game you can find on the kids aisle at Target.
Exactly.
Okay?
Toys R Us, too. Well, not Toys R Us, but Walmart. Yeah, fantastic game. Ask anyone who's played it. They're going to love it. And it's like $12.
Yeah,
You can't go wrong with it.
Yeah.
Fantastic game. It looks like it's going to be, well, it looks boring, but it's fantastic. You'll
Dexterity,
love it.
stuff's falling everywhere.
I mean, it's so much fun.
I can see why you would like that. So. Okay. So here's some options of things that you could do next time you have to go spend some time with the family. You're going on vacation.
And you don't want to.
This is what you could bring. Bring these out. This will pique their interest, and maybe you'll play something that interests you as a gamer. So, all right.
Fantastic.
All right. Thanks for watching Board Game Closet. We got a lot more reviews on our website, boardgamecloset.com. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the thumbs up. That helps us out so much. And as always,
support your local hobby shop.
Do it.
Yes.